Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall. We are still in Woodborne Hall. Still trying to find his lordship, the traitor. Upon which time it is my intention to repeatedly ram a sharpened piece of Daedric through his body until he dies. I'm actually not quite sure what to expect. I mean, is Lord Woodborne going to be an interactable NPC until we get there, at which point he attacks, or... I assume we haven't found him already, or the game would tell us. Let's get down here. Okay. More mazy levels. What is this? It's a Spriggan. I mean, now I haven't seen it, of course it is, but I think that may be the first time I've ever seen a Spriggan in Daggerfall. Certainly this playthrough. I will carry on ahead. Another lift down. Okay, looks like further down we go. That spell sword. Oh wow, I did not see you. Suppose for a game with such a limited graphical setup, they've actually done the semi-invisible ethereal monsters very well. And so there are times when there's a ghost or a wraith and they just completely blend into the background up until they attack you. Let's see, can I get up there? Possibly. Well, presence of the battle mages that we just encountered does seem to underline we may be getting close. Battle mages tend to make up the most dangerous part of any Lord's bodyguard. What's this? What on earth is this? Appears to be a letter from page 7 from childhood. I know that Gothrid would not refuse his aid, but I must bide my time to ask. After all, Elisana is still heiress of Wayrest and I am her betrothed. So it should be that when Eadwire dies, which he is bound to do sooner rather than later, I will be king. If it weren't for that bitch queen and her brats, I would and could be patient. Never trust the dark elf, the old saying goes, for you cannot read truth in their eyes. If Barenziah has her way, Helseth will be heir and Elisana will be married off to some far-off kingdom. Morgaya has already promised to the heir of Firsthold, but they keep her around to spread the poison against Elisana and especially me. Barenziah doesn't trust me, this I can tell. I will deal with her just as I did with Lysandus. The fool should have agreed to support me. Gortwog and his orcs almost saved him. I'll deal with those subhumans once I sit upon the throne of Wayrest. First, it's important to solidify my power base. I can almost certainly rely on Gothrid to support my bid for the throne if Helseth is made heir. I have a spy network equaling Eadwire, Gothrid, Akarithi, or the Emperor. Perhaps the necromancers and the Underking's networks are more extensive, but I doubt it. The problem is raw political power. I do not have a standing RD. I need the gold to raise the... Well, that's something. I would say that what we have there is quite incriminating. If that turns out to have been written by Lord Woodborne, so this is ebony, this is adamantium. I'll remove that one and equip this one. Oh, and of course we have to put our normal clothes back on. Oh, I didn't just leave them on the orc, did I? I did. The only thing is, I'm not certain that... Oh dear. I'm not certain that that letter can be tied to Woodborne. I mean, I know we did pick it up in his hall and everything, and it's marked green as a quest item, but... I mean, it does refer to Elisana as my betrothed, which is... I suppose implicitly enough to prove that Woodborne wrote it. It would certainly be very embarrassing for him to explain. Adamantium for adamantium. I suppose I show this to probably Barenziah would be the safe choice. letter would be enough to get Woodborne into trouble. Doesn't sit well with me. Having to rely on the machinations of court to be the sort of a judicial process. I'd rather just catch up with the guy and stab him, but sometimes we can't do it that way. Okay, so suppose we could go and show this letter to Barenziah. And King Edwire, perhaps. One of Barenziah's children would probably do. Have an in with Morgaya. Well, that's kind of made my mind up for me, finding myself back in these passages again. I will take the letter to Barenziah. And all else being equal, it should be enough to get Woodborne executed. That's what we'll do. Never did check these side passages. All right. So Woodborne hid like a coward. No, we don't need to rest. We can rest on our journey. Let's mount up and head to Castle Wayrest. Where is it? I'm usually much better at this. Oh, it is there. Still no level. 6:12 in the morning. And we're at the eastern gates. Okay, that's easy enough. We just carry on westwards and we'll get there. There we go, that's our way in. There is Castle Wayrest. Better sheathe the old sword, actually. Here we go, Castle Wayrest. Creepy child. There's Princess Elisana. Barenziah. Now let's talk to her. This is atrocious. After all the affection we showered on that fool Woodborne, we nearly married that villainous swine to Elisana, nearly handed the throne of Wayrest to a cad of the First Order. Good Durmegil, it was the right thing to do to bring this to our attention. Rest assured that Lord Woodborne will be arrested and executed for his treason, his name barred from the books of honour, his acquaintances interrogated, his fortune confiscated. As a gift, please allow me to give you blank gold pieces as your share of his property confiscation.
King Missandei is at last able to rest. The wraiths and ghosts of his loyal soldiers vanish as the soul passes to the underworld, leaving the city of Daggerfall to the living.
So there we have it. We have successfully seen the end of Lord Woodborne. King Lysandus is free to pass on to the next world, and now we just have to worry about the Emperor's letter. Well, that's all for next time, I'm afraid. But thank you for watching this far, and then we'll figure out what's to do with the Emperor's letter in the next episode. Thanks guys, have a good day, bye.